What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're going to focus in on Jared Knight of the London Knights. Obviously a very fitting name in more ways than one. And one of the Bruins' top prospects, and probably their forward prospect I'm most excited about. I'd say he's right up there with Dougie Hamilton in terms of overall prospects that I really am excited to see in a Bees uniform down the line. But a little background on Knight, hit you with some stats. This year got 33 points in 30 games with the London Knights. Last year had 70 points in 68 games, and in his draft year had 57 points in 63 games. Good low center of gravity. Not a bad sized kid at 6 feet and 200 pounds. Not huge, but obviously pretty ideal size for the NHL. I've heard the words power forward to describe his game. From what I've seen of him, yes, not in the traditional Milan Lucic power forward, so to speak, way, where you're 6'4" and just bull rush everyone. But I'd say more of an Eric Cole, where speed is a definite asset. He's really got that. He's got the creativity. Obviously, it reflects in his numbers. And he's great down low. Low center of gravity helps him out with that. He takes a puck to the net as good as anyone in the OHL from what I've seen. I just watched a highlight reel of him, and a lot of his goals are from in tight, which is a great way to score. The closer you are, the more likely, the higher your shooting percentages are. Hockey, basketball, two sports that are shooting percentages matter the most. It's if you can take the puck to the net, using a combination of speed and just brute force, that opens up space for his teammates, and he's really become a better passer. Definitely more adept at setting up his teammates than he was when he first got up to London. Native of Battle Creek, Michigan, and played for the Detroit CompuWare midget system, which is one of the best in the country in terms of perennially putting out high-end hockey players. They've done a great job over the years. CompuWare has, and he's just another example of that. He's got screwed off the U.S. World Junior team the last 2 years, and people say you're being biased. No, you got screwed. They like to screw over CHL players. I think he was at one point committed to the development team, then with the London Knights for what he saw would be better options, and obviously the USA Hockey chose to spur him, and I think he got the last laugh in all of it because I have a couple of friends that are on the U.S. World Junior team, but they could have used him. They definitely could have used him. The offense dried up when in clutch time. Look at that game against Finland where that goalie stopped everything. A kid like him down low would have opened up so many more quality scoring chances and probably put one in early on. And but hindsight's 2020. I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth USA Hockey for blackballing them, but it's kind of not something you want to see. A kid with that much talent gets screwed over because of more or less a technicality. Like I said, preeminent NHL size at 6 feet, 200 pounds to be need. Back to the comparisons. I made the Eric Cole one with speed. Another one I heard is Ryan Callahan. Obviously, a guy that has tremendous passion for the game. Callahan gives you everything he got every shift, and I think Knight's a player like that. I think offensively, as good as Callahan is, I think he'll be a little bit better. I think size-wise, they're pretty similar. Callahan's about 5'10". He's Knight's about 6 feet. I think they're pretty similar size-wise. In the terms of the offensive abilities, it's all down low. Callie, and just like him, it's hustle plays. Callahan, they don't call him Bloody Guts Callahan for nothing. And Knight's a similar style player where he, the little things lead to his offensive production, and that's something you really like to see. Guys that make the little plays, always the hockey gods tend to smile down on more often, and Jared Knight's a perfect example of that. I can't wait to see him in a Bees uniform. I think he played 3 games for Providence last year after the Knights season, and I had 2 assists, so +2. I don't think we'll see him next year on a full-time basis. I think he'll get a cup of coffee next year, and maybe play in the third line a little bit when they need him. I think, like I said, he projects to be a top 6 forward with the Bruins, and he's knocking on the door. I think we'll see him and Hamilton. I think we'll see Hamilton all next year, and I think we'll see him in spurts. This is last year's junior eligibility. I think we'll see him a little bit next year, but I think 2 years down the line he'll be established and be playing. I think him and Krejci would have great chemistry together. Krejci's a preeminent setup man that can hold the puck, and then dish it to a teammate once they're in a shooting position. And I think a guy like Knight would be perfect. I think he'd be a perfect guy to ride shotgun with Krejci. He's got more game-to-game consistency than Horton does, but I think Horton's an established NHL player right now, so it's kind of I don't mean to badmouth number 18, but I'm really excited to see what Knight does down the line, and I think he'll help the Bruins create a dynasty, hopefully, because they won it last year. They got to be an odds-on favorite to repeat this year, and yeah, they got a great, like I said, a great prospect pool, and he's headlining that class. That's it for the power play of CJ Prospect Profile and Jared Knight of the London Knights, and that's it. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season, guys.